Boys and girls, it's me again, Opus XPN, and I'm here showing you one of my latest acquisitions purchases. Um, this one is from Spyderco. As you know, I like Spyderco a lot. But this one's special, and I'm excited about this one. This one is part of the Mule Team project. If you're a knife hobbyist, like hobbies as knife collecting and using, um, hobbyist. I don't even know if that's a word. Um, this one is a project for the consumer to try out the new steel that's coming out. So Spyderco produces these knife blanks every so often when they're coming out with a new steel. So the consumer can voice out what they think about the steel, the performance, and so on. This one is number 19. This is model 19 of the Mule Team number 19. So this is the 19th one they've made with different steels, all different steels. This one is the PSF27. It is made in Taichung, Taiwan. Basically, one of the factories they use to produce some of their knives, because they use some places like a factory in Italy, one in Japan, one in Taiwan, and of course the U.S. one. So I think it's for in China also. There's 5 places they produce their knives, so but it depends on the model. This one was made in Taichung, Taiwan. The steel, I'm thinking it's American, but the production of the actual blank was done in Taiwan. So basically, this steel, what's so special about it, this is 2 steel, very similar to D2 steel, and what's special about it is the process, or how they basically make the steel. They usually they do their casting of the steel. This one does spray casting. Basically, they melt the steel, all the alloys, and they have those little ceramic nozzles, and they spray like little spray of droplets, to form the steel. So basically, it gives it a more uniform, a better molecular construction of the steel, basically. So that's what we're trying out. That's how this one is made. The contents, is very similar to a lot of the steels. They differ on content and the actual elements they put on them. This one has carbon, chromium, moly, and vanadium, and some other things, but those are the main ones. Carbon, well, it's hard steel. Carbon, iron and carbon make steel. So we got carbon, and then you got your chromium. Chromium also makes or helps with the hardness of the steel, but the main purpose of the chromium is to make it stainless steel, or make it rust resistant. And then you have your moly. Also, your moly is makes it with the hardness of the steel, creating carbides. Carbides are the little things basically that cut. The higher the carbide on the steel, the better edge you're gonna get. And basically, it helps with the stability of the carbides. So you got that, the moly, and then you have your 1% vanadium. Vanadium also helps with the sharpness. A lot of surgical steel has vanadium, a high vanadium content on it. Also, high-speed tool steels also have a lot of vanadium on it. Basically, it helps a lot with wear resistance on the edge. So that's the reason they add vanadium to certain knives. As you know, or basically, if you bought knives before, for example, case have a lot of knives with chromanium on them. You still get a patina on them, but you get a very, very fine, sharp edge if you have a chromanium blade compared to their stainless, surgical stainless they have. So you have the vanadium on it, you get a very fine, very sharp edge on your steel, on your knives. So I'm excited about this one because Um, Even though the blank's already made, I'm gonna be able to choose the scales and the sheath for the knife. So basically, I'm gonna make it the way, or I'm gonna make it look the way I want it to look. Um, so this is my first Mule Team purchase, um, and I should be receiving the scales today. See how they look, and I'm gonna install them. Once I install them, I'm gonna make sure video just showing you the scales on the knife already. Um, this ones go fast because they only produce a certain amount of them, and you can only purchase them directly from Spyderco. If you in the future want more, want another one or whatever, you have to go to the aftermarket and you're gonna pay more. Right now, and for me, my first ones, I'm very happy because this one is not an expensive one. Depending on the steel, it varies. The price also. I paid like 70, what is it, $75, $78 for it. So being under $100 is a good price. Most of them, they are getting closer to 100, maybe a little bit above 100. So this one under the $70 value. So it's pretty good value. Now it is a tool steel, so basically, it's good for taking a beating. It's a very hard steel. Patina, I don't know if it's gonna get rust like a patina on it or not, due to the high carbon content, but it also has a lot of chromium in it, so I don't know if it'll get a patina or not, like some tool steels. Um, but I think it is considered stainless because of the chromium content. So I don't know. I need to test it out. That's the reason, or that's the purpose of the mules, to test out the steel. If it's, how well it holds, how well it performs, what's the rust resistance on it. Is it a good steel? And then the company will start producing more knives of the steel. Or some newer models are going to be coming out with the steel. So I'm excited because I'm gonna have a knife that's gonna be, you know, mine, under my design or the way I want the scales to look. I'm gonna get them if I don't like something, or I don't get enough grip on them. I'm gonna sand them, making some grooves here and there so I can get a better grip. The sheath, well, I haven't decided if I'm gonna want a Kydex sheath. I'm gonna want a old-fashioned leather sheath, or it's you do whatever you want with a knife. So basically, it's gonna be yours, one of a kind in a way. Um, so if you're not aware of these knife blanks they sell, it's a good chance right now. They just came out. They're gonna be gone pretty soon. You can only buy two. So yes, I bought two because I'm gonna use one to beat the crap out of it, and the other one I'm gonna put it away to have it in my collection. And all mules come, like this. It's the same. They look the same. The only thing that changes is the steel. So I'm gonna see how this steel performs, and also see if I like the steel. I will probably buy, some of their production knives on this steel. That's the reason I like Spyderco a lot, because they always experimenting, trying out new steels. They evolve. They don't stay on the same, just making that with the same steel over and over again. There's nothing wrong with that, but you wanna evolve, you wanna change, you wanna be, you know increasing your quality of product, and I think they do a very good job by doing stuff like this, changing, trying out new stuff, new design, new steel, new construction. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, and hopefully in the future I'll get better, and I might be able to actually build my own skills from scratch and not buy them. But if you're into knives, or you're starting into knives, a fixed blade is always better than a folding blade. Everybody should know that. A fixed blade is always better than a folding blade. And a full tang blade is better than a half tang blade. So you get a full tang blade with good ergonomics, a nice little, cutting edge there, and it should be, very fun to use because it's so comfortable on the hand. Even like this, with just the steel, is very comfortable to hold. I guess you don't want to buy scales or make any other scales. You can just wrap paracord all around it, and it'll make it very comfortable. Um, so this is the Mule Team number 19, the PSF27, made in Taichung, Taiwan. And I'm getting some scales from HT today, I think, and I'll put them on to see how they come out. So very excited about this one, and hope to see you soon again with a short video once the product's finished. As you know, at least the scales, the sheath, I haven't decided what I want and when I'm gonna get them, but as the scales will be on today. So thanks you guys for watching, and if you're getting into knives, you know, you want quality knives, check out Spyderco. They make very good products, and they do improve and evolve and get new stuff. You know, every year, new products, and they have a pretty good lineup. Well, thanks for watching, and see you soon again.